Hey guys, my name is Nate and I'm the Otter Outdoorsman, and today we are going to be trying out the Survivorman Paleokits from Steve Paleo Goods. Okay guys, so these are actually the Paleo kits that turned me on to Steve's Paleo Goods. In Survivorman's recent season, I noticed he had these packs of jerkies with him that had nuts and some fruit in it, but mostly just nuts and meat. And after some Googling, looking up Survivorman jerky and stuff, that's how I came across these. And lo and behold, he has two types. One called the Canadian, one called North American. The North American one, the contents are venison, pumpkin seeds, pecans, dried cranberries, and mulberries. And for the Canadian one, it is elk, dried blueberries, almonds, bacon, and walnuts. Why don't I bring these up and I'll show you the ingredients, and then we'll try them out. Okay, so what we're looking at right now is the Canadian one. So that is the ingredients, just like the other ones. It doesn't have a lot of additives, and also has a little bit of information on the special edition. Now for the North American, it's very similar. Let me see if I can make sure. And you can obviously on these pause the video to read the ingredients. Now, so I don't eat all of this myself. I have a special guest. I have my girlfriend Cassie with me, who you wanted the Canadian one, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, so she's gonna have the Canadian one with the elk and the bacon, and I'm gonna have the North American one. We're gonna kind of split in between, but we're gonna test it out. So why don't we open these up? Now, one of the big things with the Paleo kits is, unlike a lot of jerkies where they're dry in the bag, these are generally held within some form of a liquid, preservative liquid, which kind of make your fingers a little sticky, but nevertheless it's good. So I'm going to go ahead and try mine. Go ahead and take a bite of yours and see how it is, at least the jerky. Oh, it does fall apart, so I'm taking out a piece of it. Smells good. The break on it, as I like to show off with these, not much connective tissue, but I don't expect a lot of that with venison jerky. Okay, it's very much, it's kind of like a sweeter beef jerky. Peppery. It's pretty good. What do you like of your elk jerky?
It's very chewy, and
Yeah.
it's kind of mild. There's no like real bite to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, why don't I show you the elk jerky? Got a good break on this. So, doesn't really break, which is cool. Yeah, so the elk jerky is tough. It's tougher than most jerkies I've had. It's good. Do you want a piece of venison jerky?
Sure.
With this liquid, it's all kind of stuck together. I'm gonna try. What do you think?
It's very different than the elk.
And
I'm having a hard time describing it though.
that's been my consensus with. Yeah, so she's having the same issue I'm having with these, is it's kind of difficult to explain the flavor. Nevertheless, it's good. Pumpkin seeds are good too. So the venison jerky and the elk jerky are pretty much tougher than normal beef jerky I've had. But that could be because they're much, much leaner. Where you want a little bit of fat in there, but not too much. Nevertheless, it's a good piece of jerky. Let me get a little bit of the other stuff. This is pumpkin seeds, and it looks like some berry.
And I have some walnut and berry.
Give it a try. What do you think?
Good.
Okay. So yeah, the consensus of it is, I mean, the meat's a little tough, but it's kind of expected with the type of game meat it is for jerky. I'm not too, granted, I'm also not majorly familiar with venison jerky and elk jerky, but consensus is it's actually pretty good, and I'd bring this out on other hikes. What about you?
I agree. It's really good. From looking from the outside packaging, not really knowing much about this type of stuff, and kind of looking at it from the outside, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but once you open it up and you taste it, it's actually really good.
So yeah, I definitely recommend giving this a try. I'll put a link down below where you can get this, but you can also Google Steve's Paleo Goods. And he has a bunch of good stuff on there. I've been trying out his different products, and honestly, I like it. I'm probably going to be ordering more food from them. So, my name is Nate. I'm the Otter Outdoorsman. This is Cassie, and this has been a video about the Survivorman Paleo Kit. And you have a good day, and remember to get out in the woods and have some fun. Have a good day, everyone.